Hey guys, Nocturne here, and welcome to Granada. We're going to be playing both versions of the game tonight. We've got the Sharp X68000 version first, because that's the original. Let me just do this. Because we are going to run the intro first. Get the discs in the drives here. There we go. So this being a computer, there's loading times, of course. This game came on 3 discs. Right now I have Disc 1 and Disc 2 in the individual drives. Hey, thanks. Yes, Wolf Team. One of my favorite companies that made games. A division of Telenet. While this intro's playing, I would like to thank Ludiana for following in between streams. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And this is one of my favorite the Genesis version is one of my favorite Genesis games. I like this version a lot too. Of course, this being a game that was released on computers, there's a bit more to it. Like this entire intro. Yes, they did. Yep, they made Ernest Evans, Annette Fumitabi. Whole bunch of stuff. And you can tell just by looking at this guy that this is a Wolf Team game. So he fires at his little floating thing there, and that just annihilates all the tanks. And there's the tank itself. So the story of this game is you play a guy named Leon who was sent to Africa to stop a civil war that's going on. That lady who he was having a flashback to was the woman who gave him the assignment. Now, we need to juggle the discs around a bit. So disc 3 on drive 0. And disc 2 on drive 1. And that should get the game going. Yes. I do my best. Here we go. So, we're going to go to config first. You can adjust your lives. You can adjust how many hits it takes before you die. You can adjust your rank. We're going to leave the display as is. And let's start. Yes, of course. Let's check something here. Let me know how the game audio is, because this game is loud. So, here's the tank. You got a Vulcan, and you got a charge shot. And you can lock your direction for shooting to strafe. That's all you need. And the object of each level is to go through and get rid of all the targets that you see on the radar. There you go. Usually one charge shot takes care of the enemy generators. There's a thing that was in the intro. No, it's not. And as you see, if you hit this with a charge shot, it just starts shooting stuff all over the place. Just like in the intro. You can also shoot it with your own shots to push it along and make it reflect the bullets onto other things. Got these rollers you gotta watch out for. I think you can destroy them. Nah, it's not too bad. Whoop. No. Gotta be careful, because sometimes the enemies will start ganging up on you. And if you're strafed, it won't let you fire off a charge shot if you lock your direction. No, that's one side taken care of. Go over here. You notice the reflector's gone. Sometimes it gets hung up on scenery, and you lose it for a little while. You notice you don't really take damage from touching enemies. It's their gunfire that really harms you. Gotta head down here. You see there's a big cluster of targets in the bottom there. And when I'm just driving along, I like to keep the firing going. And sometimes you'll just have stuff like this just going around. Little parades of enemies going along. No, stop. Cease, desist. Oh, that took out about half my health right there. That's okay, though. We're almost done with the level. Look at this insanity. There's like 3 of these things in here. Now we're just heading down to the last part. Go. And then once you destroy all the targets in a level, that's usually when the boss appears. And there it is. So this boss isn't too difficult, just kind of jumps around. Of course, don't let him land on top of you like a dumbass like I just did. So there's our pilot. And now for level 2, we're just on an airplane. Don't worry about it. So you can pick up different items in different levels. In this one, we get these little homing lasers that attach to the ship. And you notice you don't really get a health refill between levels either. Whoop.
Ready.
Whoop, and I fell off the edge of the plane.
Ready.
Don't do that. There. So as you can tell, yeah, it is. It only happens in a couple levels, though, where you have to worry about falling off. There's this one, the next level, and then the last level, and I think that's about it. So, you can tell the targets in this level are the engines on this plane that we're on. Alright, now we got 3 of these. And instead of going on the side there, we're going to go straight up the middle this way. Because it's just easier. Whoop. Get rid of these up here. There we go. That'll just make things easier. There we go. Let's get rid of this engine here. Get rid of that guy in the end, so he doesn't come after us. Now we just gotta go over here. So yeah, these engines aren't that big of a threat. They kind of just fire off in all different directions. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Besides, it's time to fight the boss now. So this thing, you have to wait for it to open up before you can shoot it. Although a couple charge shots take care of it, no problem. But if you keep shooting it with the Vulcan cannon, it won't open up.
Ready.
You see that? They spawned a target right in front of me at the start of the level. So, the targets here are these things that are flying around in very erratic patterns. Head down this way. There's a whole bunch of them over down here. Okay, this should lead us to a big open area. Nope, there it is over there. Sometimes you gotta be careful which tracks you take, because it could lead you in the wrong direction. Here we go. gotta advance a bit and then pull back to lure all the smaller enemies out. Because there's about 4 of these things. All hiding around up here. There we go. No, bad. Yeah, that's alright. Got plenty of lives left. Okay, I just gotta head this way. There's one. And now I just gotta go up here. There we go. Now we just gotta get to the boss. Whenever you just have one target left in a level, that means it's just the boss you gotta take out. Whoop, I didn't want to blow that up. Because as you can see, now there's a giant hole in the floor. Hey, they got turrets in here too. Kind of gotta sweep back and forth with this thing. You gotta take care of the turrets on the sides first. And then it's gonna open up. Yeah, just shoot at it when you can. Try not to get hit. It's a little difficult to do charge shots with this one. I like to just sweep from side to side along with it. Whoop.
Ready.
Cut a little too close there. There we go. Getting some good hits in. There we go. Now on to level 4.
Ready.
Which has the boss that I hate the most. So this one you're pretty much just underground. You're in an underground tunnel. And your targets are those tank things that are around. But you can't really reach them. Unless you have this. You can fire this off, and it will attack things that are on a higher level than you. And these rocks, you gotta be careful, because when you go under them, they roll at you. You can destroy them, but it takes way too long. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. Because there's one more. There's a tank up here I need to get. And there it is. Okay. Just gonna head on down here. Grab another one? Sure, why not? Oh, please let me on. Thank you. There we go. Alright, all that's left is the boss, which is the worst boss in the entire game. You can either kill it really fast, or it takes forever. There's no in between. So, this thing. You have to shoot into its top, and you can only do that by angling your shots off the wall here.
Ready.
Sometimes if you have that thing, you can try to shoot it in there, but it goes away too fast. And it's constantly spawning these little things here to hit you. There we go. And of course, if you go forward all the way into that dark area, you fall down and lose a life. But yeah, I hate that boss.
Ready.
And a bonus stage.
Hidden. Hidden. Hidden.
Wait, no, there's more stuff to destroy. Ew.
Hidden. Hidden.
Yep. Pound a couple here. Okay, so that was a nice little interlude.
Ready. Rumbling.
Hey, this thing just kind of spins around you while you shoot. And you've got all kinds of targets on this level. There's turrets, there's other tanks. All kinds of stuff going on. Let's go over this way first. So that's the first kind of target. Those turrets. And then a little later, we're going to run into these boxes that spawn tanks. A lot of times you're going to want to peek out of places like that in order to destroy those. Okay, let's go this way. This water just kind of acts like ice. It just slides you around a bit. Okay, yep. There's going to be a tank in there. Here. Okay, those are over there in that water area, which we'll be going to in a second. Yeah, you want to try to release those tanks one at a time, because they're extremely difficult to hit, because they constantly try to circle around you. Although not as much in this version. Yep.
Ready.
You're gonna get hit. That's just the way it goes. Okay. Nope, not that way. Well, we're gonna go here. Because we can grab another one of these. And you're going to want them kind of in front of you, because there's a part here where these shield guys are. Will let me pick 3 up?
Rumbling.
Yes, it will. And you can kind of use these things to bump into those shield guys. Let's see something here. There we go. Just get through them. Heading up here to take care of that nonsense over there. I'm going to keep myself pointed downward, because you're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place here. And these barriers here you can't get through. You gotta actually move around on the thing the turret is on in order to get through it. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Because we're at the boss. So we're gonna point up and head down here. Because the boss is this nonsense. Okay, still got 2 lives left. You gotta blow through every section as well. Yeah, a lot of times it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to discern what's exactly hitting you. And I'm starting to run out of time too. Because if I run out of time, that's going to be another life lost.
Ready.
Oh,
Ready.
1 life left. There we go. Yep. That was almost a triple whammy. Okay. Stage 6. There's only 1 target in this level. The only problem is every enemy in this level is a heavily armored tank or heavily armored turret. You can see it right there, trying to get through that wall. So this level, you're going to want to take things slow, even though there's a time limit. Because you don't want to get ambushed by these guys. Yeah, take advantage of the angles. And also the fact that it's very hard for them to turn around. So yeah, it's just slow going until you get to where you need to be. Sort of. If you take it slowly, yes. It can be the easiest stage. There we go. have these turrets that shoot these long lasers at you that can hit you twice. Okay. Okay. That's the first part done.
Reflector. Reflector.
Got 2 of these now, because you're going to be using them. You're going to be using them to get around them corners. Because you can see how fast those cannons are shooting. You don't want to be on the wrong end of them. Okay, it's part 2 done. We're very slowly working our way towards the very center. But there's still more turrets, as you can see. Especially up here. Oh, I forgot there was 8 of them. Okay, let's see if I can beat this boss. If not, I'm gonna have to start the beginning of the level again. I got 3 hits. Let's go for it. Oh, there's turrets in here too. Forget it. Alright. You can continue, though. And, yep. Start us right at the beginning of stage 6.
Ready.
Okay. So let's try that again with a full loadout of lives. I don't know if in this version the continues are infinite. They might be. We'll see. Definitely taking our time here. Yeah, just let them come through here. Hit him in the back. Take advantage of their extremely slow turn radius. Oh, he shot through the wall. Oh, I got an extra life, somehow. I don't know where I picked it up, but hey, that's fine with me. here. Oh, take care of him first. Okay, not bad.
Reflector.
Now, I could go that way, and it would be the same thing. This level, if you go either right or left, they're just a mirror image of each other with the same enemies and things.
Reflector.
We're just going to take our time, because this is mostly all turrets here. Sometimes the reflectors move pretty erratically, but for the most part, they take care of what needs to be done. Okay, I'm down one reflector, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. Decided to return back. Okay. We'll go back up here again, and we'll try not to take as much damage as we did last time. Okay. Going on through here. Gotta dodge and weave. Okay. And I didn't forget there's turrets in here. It's one down. And there's the other. Alright. Now this boss is a nightmare. I mean, look at all of the weaponry it's got, and it constantly detaches itself.
Ready.
I mean, it's extremely difficult to not get hit in this fight. Yeah, I know, right? Make things a lot faster to use this instead of the tank.
Ready.
Okay, now you see it's starting to have other stuff come out too and attack. Like those little laser turrets flying around. There we go. Got him. Okay. We only have 2 levels left to go.
Ready.
This level sucks. You've got these guys here that fire off those little needle-looking projectiles. And if those needle projectiles hit you, they cause damage, and then they explode a few seconds later and cause more damage. So you always end up like taking 2 hits from them. And of course you can't go in the lava. It's not an instant kill, but it's not a good idea. And your targets are these weird generator things. you're basically going around the entire outskirts of this level in order to get to where you need to go, which the boss is going to end up being in the center. Okay, go down this way to the next group of targets. Gotta make sure to hit it from the right angle. There we go.
Reflector.
Okay, we got a reflector out of that. I'm just gonna head along the bottom here. Gonna pull back a little bit from there, because it's a real party in here. Build these up. Okay. Oh,
Ready.
the lava is instant kill. Okay. Good to know. I thought it would just damage you, like in the Genesis game, but we'll get into that later. Oop, no, I can't go up from here. No, they don't. They had all those arcade ports and this too. Okay.
Reflector.
Yeah, see, I keep getting stuck by these needle cannon guys. Alright. Now I just gotta get back to the center, and that's where the boss will be. I just gotta see where I can cut across. Okay, not here. Down here, hopefully. Can I get a bridge, please? There we go. And here's the boss. And look at this insane garbage. Just everything coming out of this thing. Okay. It's one section down.
Ready.
Yeah. This wasn't even an arcade game. This is made specifically for the computer. Let's see, can I keep hitting here? Oh, I can. That's good. Will I survive, though?
Ready.
There we go. Now the actual boss comes out. This thing that bullies you. And you need to hit it in the ass. damn it. So close. Oh well. Start from the top. Yep, that time is a bastard in this game. See, these hoppy things are annoying too, because they just constantly fire on you. Yeah, let's make our circle again. Okay, so that's good to know that I only need to destroy one side of that boss. Because that'll cut down on a lot of hits.
Reflector.
You gotta always have that finger on the fire button. Because you never know when something's gonna come around the corner and try to hit you. Alright. It's not getting me anywhere. Getting nowhere fast with that shit. Plus, I totally lost a life just jumping right into the lava. That's right, we gotta go around to get to this one. Sometimes, though, the reflector gets in the way of your shots. Which, you know, that's just something that happens. There's nothing you can do about that. Okay, only one life lost so far, not bad. Okay. Alright, we've got 140 seconds. And we just gotta make it back to where the boss was. A lot more lives to play with, too. And once we get to that one ruined... There it is. We can just go down here. I like how it kind of rises out of the ground, too. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can dodge some of this a little more effectively. Because this game truly is a game of angles. Alright.
Ready.
Okay. Whoop. Let me hit Punch in the butt.
Ready.
You can kind of hit it with regular shots to deflect it away from you. But you know, it's not easy.
Ready.
Alright.
Ready.
There we go. Dickhead. Alright, last level.
Ready.
See? And this is the level where they just throw everything they can at you. And there's a lot of places where you can fall down. And not only are there things that can make you fall, there's stuff that just pushes you. Like those little white things that were floating around. If I hit into one of those, it would have launched me off to the side. Okay, our first target is up here. Yeah, these little white things floating around. If any of them hit me, they're just gonna launch me around. Trying to get to this thing here. That's the first target. But not all the targets look like this one. That's the only one that looks like that. And then you get these little pricks down here that try to push you. Yeah, they just really pull out all the stops here to try to kill you. You want to take your time. Goes right in towards the first actual target. Which is this thing. That just spews firepower at you. I mean, look at this. I don't know how you're expected to dodge all this. And you need to shoot all 4 of the prongs, too, before you can actually destroy it. Okay, there's the next one of these. it gets ridiculous. And this is on easy, with my lives and shields maxed out. See, it leaves behind those things that push you as well. So you really got to be careful. Take advantage of the angles here to get rid of those little jerks that push you around. Okay, because this next area we're coming up to is extremely difficult. Because they throw like 2 or 3 of those targets at you at once. And you can see this entire ground is full of holes. So you want to sneak up just so you can activate one. I don't know if I'm causing damage to it or not. Oh, and I went too far and activated the other one. Just like I said not to do. Well, time to find out if there's infinite continues or not. See what happens. Okay. There might be infinite continues, which would be nice.
Ready. Reflector.
I'll try to get through it. Make sure to hit those things to trigger them. Get those all activated. So this thing can come out. Okay, I got it. Kill those little gray guys right away. Those things will bully me right off the platform. I still have the reflector. That's nice. Okay, luckily the red projectiles you can destroy with your cannon. Fortunately, there's no way for me to pause the game.
Ready.
Some sharp shots on these guys. Huh. Well, I mean, even if I lose a life on each one, there's only 4 left. Let me back up from that. Okay. Gotta go through this part again. Wasn't too bad. Just gotta be careful of the gates. That was cutting it close. I think I actually took a hit from that. Okay. So let's try that again without activating the 2 of them, like I said not to do. Although I might not have a choice. Because it doesn't seem to activate. I can't really seem to reach it unless I activate the other one.
Ready.
Oh, and there I go. I got knocked down a hole. Alright. Yep, and there we go, second time. Alright. Alright, now I just gotta make it to the actual final boss. Worm thing didn't seem to damage me, just seemed content to just kind of fly around me in a circle. Let's see. I think one of these has a weapon thing. I guess not. Hold on. Kill that one there. Okay, 2 lives. If I make it to the boss. There we go. I was gonna say, I knew one of these had a weapon upgrade of some kind. Alright, that's not taking me where I need to go. This? I know I'm running low on time, but we're gonna keep at it. Yeah, shut up. Alright, here it is. Here's the final boss. Just a big-ass mech. Yep. Okay.
Ready.
Alright, I keep getting hit by that. By them blue things. Yeah, I didn't have a choice. Yeah, seizure warning, by the way. All right. Fuck. And that's the easiest part, too. All right. Nope, that's it. 3 continues. Alright, well, let's move on to the Sega Genesis version. Just give me 1 second here. Let's just shrink that a tiny bit. There we go. Lock that into place. So this is the version that I'm more familiar with. My cousin had this game, and I used to play it all the time when I went over his house. And I eventually ended up borrowing it. You know, one of those things where you borrow a game from someone and then you just kind of forget to ever give it back. So here's the intro for this version. A little bit different. Music's a little bit different. Still get the little effect. Oh, it's just a Vtuber group that someone was asking people if they wanted to join, and I happened to be one of the people who said, sure, I'll join it. Okay, this is the demo. So you see the colors are a bit different, a bit more muted. I don't think it's like an official group yet. We're still like getting people. Let me check. I might have to rebind my controls. So just give me one moment. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's running on a console instead of a computer, so it will be a bit smoother. Aha! It doesn't think I have a controller at all. That's the problem. Okay, hit apply. Okay, so this version came out by, it was still Wolf Team, but it was handled by Renovation, which I think is a subsidiary of Telenet. Yeah, we're going to kick that up. We're going to keep it on easy. And here we go. So, in this one, you got your vector cannon, but in this one, you can actually use charge shots while you're strafing. And the charge shots come out a little bit quicker, as you can see. But I'm not taking those 2 hits. Screw that noise. Yep, 6. Okay. See, the colors are a little bit darker, as you know. That's usually how it is with Genesis Mega Drive games. And of course, the voices are going to be a little bit more bit crushed in this version, of course. Music's still good. Yeah, just plow through these guys. Come on. Yeah, you really rely a lot more on your charge shot in this version because it comes out a lot better. Okay, now just go to the other side. Almost didn't make that. See, the graphics are a little bit different. You know, they had to adjust to the Mega Drive's smaller color palette. But it's a lot smoother running game. These guys. And now you see there's only 1 in here instead of 3. So it's a lot easier to get through. And again, enemy contact itself doesn't really harm you. It's their bullets that do. I just gotta pull back. Because here comes the boss. Pretty much same thing as before. A little bit more difficult though because it well, because one, I got the reflector in the way, and two, it's a lot more jumpy. Now we're back on the plane. Just gonna pull back. Let the homing missiles take care of the majority of these guys. And now that you can strafe and fire your charge shots, those only take 4 hits to take out now. It's just a lot easier to dodge everything. Go. And we got 2 homing missiles. Take care of these other little cannons first. Oh, shouldn't have walked into that one. There we go. So recently I was able to purchase an Elgato capture card. So that should work a lot better than the capture card that I had before. Because that capture card I had before would constantly freeze and stop working. It really sucked. But I mean, I picked it up for like $40 from Amazon, so really, what should I have expected? Yeah, and this Elgato I picked up is a pretty newer one. Whoop. My first life loss. I got it when I returned that headset to Amazon. The one that I got because I tried to use the headset for the microphone, but even a really good headset mic doesn't compare to a really good actual microphone. So I returned the headset and I got the Elgato capture card instead. Okay, now this boss is a hell of a lot easier, since you can strafe and fire your charge shot. And it's already dead. Yeah, I think it's an Elgato 60X or something like that. I don't know. You can see this stage is a hell of a lot darker. Ah, I see. Well, I have my Sega Saturn and N64 I have hooked up to a RetroTink 2X Mini. So that is an HDMI cable coming out of that, so I can upscale it. Yeah. I'd like to eventually save up and get the 5X, but the 2X Mini is working out really well for me so far. But yeah, the RetroTink is really good. Even the 2X one, everything looks really nice on it. I mean, you've seen me stream like the Nintendo 64 games and stuff. That was all for the RetroTink. Yeah, I can see that. I wanted to get an upscaler because I hate the way that old consoles look on modern TVs. Like, it just looks so terrible to me. That's one of the reasons why I was really happy to get the retro tank. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Yeah, but on the CRT TV, they didn't look like garbage. They looked really nice. And I don't want my consoles to look like garbage. I want them to look nice. Well, let me tell you something. It looked damn good. Okay, I missed some targets down there. So let's go that way. And again, you can fall off the stage, so you always got to be careful of that. Oh, there it is, down there. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Might as well keep going this way. I really like the music in this game a lot. Both versions are good. I mean, there isn't too big of a difference between this version and the Sharp version. Let's see, no, I can't pick it off from there. I gotta go this way. There it is. There it goes. It was nice enough to let me get it from there. Ah. I was facing the wrong way. Alright. Yeah, you want to try to avoid hitting those mines. There it is. Okay. Gotta go down and around. Don't shoot those. See, there's a lot less turrets in the boss room in this version. Yeah, it's one down. You'll notice too on easy mode the time doesn't really come into play. It's not really an issue. And now we just sweep side to side. Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, I grew up with this version, so I'm way more used to it. But you're right about the Sharp version not being as good. I mean, it has a nice intro, but the intro doesn't really mean anything. I mean, yeah, you're playing a guy who's piloting a tank, but that's really all that it goes into. Okay, let's see if we can kill it with this. There we go. Try to avoid those boulders. Alright, what is my... I have 3 lives. Alright. Oh, here's something that we saw in the bonus stage in the original version, in the Sharp version. That's all it does. It just causes a big explosion. Alright, let me in, please. Because I have to get rid of... Whoop. They ain't this away. I'm missing one all the way up here, too. Here, I can get this one. Maybe. There we go. And you can see in this version the boss target is always there. It's just flashing now. Yeah, here we go. Bait that rock. Okay. And if you thought the boss in the Sharp version was bad for this level, oh boy, you ain't seen nothing yet. This boss sucks. This boss is the sole reason why this game isn't like my favorite Genesis game. Because this boss takes forever to kill. Yep, that's it for that. And you really gotta angle it tight, too. And look, it's not even... They're not even bouncing off the friggin' wall like they're supposed to. Sometimes. Oh yeah, this boss sucks. You either beat it in 5 seconds, or you're sitting here for like an hour trying to kill this thing. There is a trick you can do if you really, really hug this wall over here tightly. You can kind of go up on the wall, but it's extremely difficult to do. And with only having 2 lives right now, I don't feel like doing it. This boss really brings the pacing of the game down. There we go. Okay, now we're here in the river level again. Once again, muted colors, but that's okay. And the same targets as before. These big turrets and those boxy tanks. Whoop. Placed a little differently in this version. So 2 lives left, going good, level 5. Okay, now these tanks are way different in this version. You can see they constantly try to circle you. Okay. Oh, that's not good. He went all the way up into the other screen there. There we go. Okay. Well, I didn't want to release that tank that early. I mean, you can see how chaotic and hectic this gets. Okay. Not that much more to go. 2 lives, not bad. Let's go down here so we can get more of these special weapons guys. Let's see. I think there was another one over here. There it is. Get rid of those guys hiding in the grass. There we go. So now we're here with this thing again. Yeah, the nice thing about the Genesis version is you really don't have to worry about the time if you're on easy or normal. If you're on like hard or mania, then you'll have to worry about the timer. Otherwise, it's pretty conservative. I got blasted back way far. Okay, this could be a problem. Okay, let me in, please. Thank you. Okay. Alright, we're gonna park ourselves up. And hope for the best. Just a lot of these bosses, you're just gonna sweep from side to side, pretty much. There we go. Let's get that fucking charge shot going here. Yeah, the only problem is there's no flashing when you're causing damage on some of these guys, so it's a little difficult to tell if you're doing anything. Got him. Okay. I'm gonna try to get as far in the stage as I can. Although, in this level, there's no little barriers like there was before. And these tanks can turn a lot sharper. And as you can see, there's a lot more of them. Oh, went right into that one. The nice thing is, though, enemies don't really respawn. So, once you've blown one up, they really don't come back. You see how quick they turn around in this version. Alright, I think I'm going to take a death here. And just continue with a full thing of lives and shield. Because I get 3, I know I get 3 continues in this version. Just got to make sure to hit continue. And not game start. It's nice of them to put continue up at the top. Seem to be stuck in a little loop there. There we go. I got him. Go. Yeah, this is where the difficulty of the game ramps up. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty hellacious. Okay. So we're back with the reflectors again. And since you have so much more time now with this version, you don't really have to sweat letting the reflectors do their thing. But you see the layouts are pretty much exactly the same for the levels in this version. They didn't change anything really about that. Okay, this gets a little chaotic. Gotta see if it'll cooperate. No, it's one down. Come on. Yeah, now they're not cooperating. There we go. I had to do that instead. Okay, that'll do. Gotta duck in and out. As you can see, there's only 4 turrets in here instead of 8. And there's no turrets at all inside the boss arena. But I'm going to take a break, run to the restroom quick. So I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, now we're back with this guy. Which is a lot more erratic in this version. Yeah, see, it's sometimes you get caught in a loop of hits and then you really don't know what to do. Except just take a whole bunch of hits at once. I know those spinning things I'm not supposed to hit, but it's extremely difficult for me to not just hit them. There we go. Okay. So, in the Genesis version, there's no bonus stage, but there's this entirely new oil field level. So they just stuck a completely brand new level in there. And your targets are these really insanely erratic flying things that really just go all over the place. You can sometimes lure them to where you can hit them because of the way they fly. I don't think this one's falling for it, though. Alright. Ooh. Let's take this down there. See if this will reach him. Nope. Oh well. I gave it a shot. So now there's 9 levels in this game, since they have this extra level in here. It's a lot easier to try to get them all to come with where you are. There's another one flying around here. Alright, never mind. That was way too much damage. Yeah, sometimes the problem is they'll appear for like a second and then disappear. That one looks like it's actually right where I'm at. Or is it behind the wall? Ah, it's still behind the wall. Bastard. Yeah, there's gonna be one up here. Okay, 2 of those is good. Whoop. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go over here for a second. Oh, there they are. Hopefully I can at least get through this level without using a continue. Yep, stay right there. Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with those. If you shoot those boxes open, they unleash like a horde of these little needle-like enemies that are extremely hard to get rid of. You gotta watch out for these flamethrower guys because their reach is a lot further than it looks. Okay, and now it's time for the boss of this special bonus level. just tries to bounce these balls at you for the first phase of the fight. Okay. And this next part's really simple. Just dodge. Like, it's really not that hard at all. Just that first part is a little annoying because those balls that he shoots at you track a little bit. There we go. And now we're back to our regularly scheduled levels with the volcano level. And in here, the lava just damages you. It doesn't kill you outright. Oh, excuse me, sir. Yeah, really. Okay. So we're going to do what we did before. We're going to do a sweep of this level. And those needle cannons are still extremely annoying because they'll always do double damage to you if they hit you. There we are. Yep. There we go. I got hit by the needle and then hit again when it blew up. Alright, go, Reflector. Do your thing. No, go in there. Do your thing, like I said. Alright, fine. There we go. Nope. We're gonna go off screen for that. Okay. There's gonna be a cannon right there, yep. And then lastly in here. I don't know if you saw what happened, but I rolled into the needle cannon and it counted me as damage. Oh, and we've hit a bug where the health warning siren isn't going to go away now. It's just going to keep sounding off. Okay. Let's see if we can beat this boss with one life. I'm gonna look to see if in this version I can just hit the center too after destroying one of the sides. Although you notice there's a hell of a lot less stuff coming at you than in the original. Alright, sounds like I can. Oh, I can. How nice. Oh, no, bad. Okay, now I need you to come back a little here a little bit. Thank you. There we go. So we're heading into the last level with 2 continues. Not bad. Let's see. Now, I'm not just going to take a death. I'm going to see how far I can get. But of course, those things that push you around are back. There they are. Whoop, see? I've been yoded. Two continues. Alright. Let's see if we can do this with 6 lives. Okay, we're gonna back away from those little white flake things. Because we don't want any of them touching us. Of course, the bad part is I'm already... I've already almost lost my first life already. And these guys, they push you around a lot more in this version. So you need to really be careful with them. And you see there's a lot more open holes in this version as well. You saw how fast they came at you. Alright, first target. A lot easier to deal with, as you can see. It's so much easier to deal with in this version. Sometimes you just have to go a little crazy with the charge beam. The charge shot. But yeah, look how much more manageable this is than in the Sharp version. Oh, here they come. Yeah, manageable is very good. So are with these gates again. These guys don't have a problem getting through the gates, of course. Oh, nope. Let's get rid of these guys, since they're down there. That way we don't have to worry about them later. Dude, you see how much time we got? We got plenty of time. Okay. Now here we are in this area. There we go. And you notice when these things explode, they don't leave little, those little white pellets that shove you over the edge. They just drop dead. So now we just gotta make it to the boss. Kill them, so you don't have to deal with them. Whoop, hello. But yeah, these guys with the needle noses aren't the problem. It's those other ones with the insect-looking faces. These guys up top. Because these guys just push you around and bully you. And you don't want that. Because they'll shove you right off the edge. Yep, keep coming. Come right to me. They can inflict a lot of damage though, but that's okay. Getting damaged is better than being thrown off of the edge. And here we are. So you can see, there's a lot less chaos going on here. Okay, the hands are the biggest problem, getting rid of those. Well, I'm going to use this invincibility time to cause more damage to those hands. Okay, one down. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, you have to avoid the fireballs. The only problem is the little trail they leave lingers for a bit. So it still has an active hitbox. But you know what? I'm just gonna tank these. Being a tank and all. Okay, now I'm not. And there we go. That's Granada. And I just noticed I forgot to change the now playing. That's okay. So yeah, there was a whole story that you didn't get. You had to read the manual in order to get it. And there he is. That's him walking. Just like it said. So yeah, it's a great game. As you can see, the Genesis version is way more manageable than the Sharp X68000 version. I would much rather play the Genesis version. Cause yeah, it's easier. I ain't afraid to admit that. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So there's a little Easter egg you can do. When it gets to this part of the credits, you can hold down the buttons A, B, and C. And after you hold them for a while, you can make them eat shit. There's a little Easter egg that they have there. And then it just kicks you to the title screen again. Alright. So, not bad. I took care of that a lot sooner than I thought I would. So, how about I take my full 10-minute break, and in the meantime, I cook up something else. I'll be right back.